Hello everyone, welcome back to Amuda Academy. So today we are going to understand how the share capital will be shown in the balance sheet. Before that, we need to recap the previous class. So let us see what we understood in previous class. So in previous class, we understood what is share capital, share and types of share capital, and we had authorized share capital, issued share capital, and we understood what is subscribed share capital, and also we understood what are the types of subscribed share capital. And in subscribed share capital, we saw fully subscribed, under subscription, over subscription, and all. And again, we understood called up capital, paid up capital, and uncalled capital. Right. So in this class, we will understand how the share capital will be shown in the balance sheet. Correct. So let us understand that. So before that, we will read the question and then we will understand part by part. Right. So let us start. Sunrise Company Limited, New Delhi, has registered its capital rupees 40 lakh rupees. So what is the registered capital? Registered capital, which is 40 lakh rupees. This is nothing but authorized capital. Authorized capital means which is the maximum limit a company can raise capital from public, right? So divided into 4 lakh shares. How much? 4 lakh shares. Correct. At 10 each. Right. At 10 each. So the company offered to the public for subscription 2 lakh shares. So here the company issued 2 lakh shares at 10 rupees each to the public to subscribe. So let us understand next line. To be received as 2 on application. On application, the company will receive 2 rupees. On allotment, I think it is on allotment, it is 3 rupees. So here it is allotment 3 rupees. And the first call again 3 rupees. And second and final call. This is the last installment, right? Where it is. Yeah. First and final call and the balance on final call. So balance, what is the amount? So out of 10 rupees, how much for total? 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 3. So how much it is? 8, right? So remaining it is 2. So 2 rupees is for final call. The company received application for 2,50,000 shares. How much they have issued? They issued 2,50,000, but they received 2,50,000 applications. Correct. So af- after that, the company finalized the allotment of 2 lakh shares, whatever they have issued, and rejected 50,000 shares. So they received 2,50,000 shares and they rejected 50,000 shares. Rejected 50,000 share applications. Right. The company did not make the final call. So which means they collected application money, allotment money, and first call also. The company didn't ask for final call yet. Right. So keep it in mind. So then what they have written? The company did not make the final call, remaining all the money received. Correct. The company received all the amount except 2,000 shares where call money has not been received. Call money has not been received for 2,000 shares. Correct. Which is nothing but calls in arrears. If we didn't received, sorry, if we didn't receive money for calls, it will be called as calls in arrears. Calls in arrears. Right, did you understand? So the above amount will be shown in the notes to accounts of the balance sheet of Sunrise Company. So first we will understand notes to accounts, then we will see the balance sheet. So we can transfer. So let us see notes to accounts. Wait a second. Notes to accounts. Right. So we'll have this type of column. Yeah. So now the first thing is in the notes to accounts, we are going to prepare for share capital, correct? We are going to prepare for share capital. Right. Under this, what will be the first item? First item will be authorized capital. Authorized capital. What is the registered or authorized capital? It is 40 lakh, 4 lakh shares. So we can call it as authorized capital or registered capital. Don't mind my handwriting. Okay. So we can call it as authorized capital or registered capital or even nominal capital. So what is the registered authorized capital? So which is nothing but 4 lakh shares at 10 each. 4 lakh shares, 10 each, which means 40 lakh rupees. So next thing is issued capital. Issued capital. So how much they issued? Out of 4 lakh authorized capital, they have issued 2 lakh shares at 10 each. So they have issued 2 lakh shares at 10 each. So which means 20 lakh rupees. Let me make it. Yeah, they have issued 2 lakh at 10. So which is nothing but 20 lakh. Next, we have subscribed capital. Subscribed capital. So here, subscribed capital, the company called up three installments, that is application, allotment, and first call. The company didn't ask for the final call yet, and they are saying 2000 shares money is still pending from the shareholders. They didn't receive, which means it is calls in arrears. So, which is the meaning is subscribed but not fully paid. Correct. So because we didn't received money for 2000 shares in calls. So which is nothing but subscribed but not fully paid. Right. So let us see for how much we have received and how much we should record in notes to accounts. Yeah. So we have issued 2 lakh shares at 10 each. Correct. So how much we have called? How much we have called? Application, allotment, and first call. So 2 rupees plus 3 plus 3, which means 8 rupees we called up. So 8 rupees we called. Still 2 rupees we didn't call. Right. So how much we have to receive? How much we have to receive? 2 lakh shares into 8 rupees, whichever we called for. Correct. We received amount. The how much we need to receive. Correct. 2 lakh into 8 rupees. So which is nothing but 16 lakh rupees. Correct. For this, out of this, we need to less calls in arrears for which we didn't receive the money. So how much we didn't receive? Minus calls in arrears. Calls in arrears. For how much shares we didn't receive? For 2000 shares. So what we didn't receive? Call money, right? first call money. Second call we didn't call yet. So first call money not yet received. What is the amount for first call money? It is 3 rupees. So 2000 first 2000 shares we didn't receive into 3, which means 6000 rupees we need to minus out of 16 lakh. Correct? So which is nothing but 15 lakh 94,000. So this is your notes to accounts. So how we can show it in the balance sheet? How we can show it in the balance sheet? So let us prepare balance sheet also. So T column balance sheet is not there, right? The first one, equity and liability, right? In our balance sheet, we will write first as equity and liability. Under this, we will have shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. So under shareholders fund, let me write it as one. And under shareholders fund, we will have share capital. So what is the share capital? Whatever we received from the shareholders, that will be share capital. So 15 lakh 94,000 we have received till. So 6,000 is calls in arrears. So what we have received, why we are showing in equity and a liability? Why we are showing it in liability? So because people invested, which is nothing but company borrowed from the public. Borrowed from the public. If the company is taking a loan from the public, they should return it back. They are liable to pay it back. So it will be obviously a kind of loan. So it is liability. So in the same sense, we have received the money. We have received some asset, correct? We have received cash from public to our account. So we need to show it in the asset side. So asset, and we will show it in the current asset. Current asset. What do you mean by current asset? Which we can uh, utilize within 1 year. That is current asset, right? So cash and all we can utilize within 1 hour. Sorry, 1 year, not 1 hour, 1 year. So under current asset, we will record it as cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. How much we have received? We have received 15 lakh 94,000. Correct. So this is how we will show it in the balance sheet. So did you understand? Did you understand? If you want to note it down, you can pause and note it down. Right. So pause it and note it down. So we are finishing with this, and in the next video we will solve a practical problem, and then you will understand much better. So thank you for watching. Keep watching, and thank you.